I'm Lindsay. Welcome to Yoga Life Online. Thank you for joining me. So today's practice is going to be a little bit of work on stretching out through the legs. So looking at the different joints and muscles through the legs. So particularly if you walk, run, cycle, or even if you've just been sitting around all day, the legs can get really stiff and tired. So this is going to be a really nice stretch just to get into all those different parts. We're going to start lying down today. So just resting onto your back. If you do have a strap, a scarf, a belt, something you can use, it's going to be really helpful today. So coming to rest on your back. Take a moment just to relax. Let the body settle down. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Start to gently draw your knees into your chest. Place a hand on each kneecap and then just slowly start to take some circles. Rolling around just a number of times through the hip joints. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just getting this little bit of movement going. Roll a few times one way and then start to circle the other way. Nice big juicy circles as much as it feels comfortable. I tend to keep the feet together, it feels quite nice for me, but you can separate the feet as well, as if you're just kind of swimming in the air. Bring the knees together, the hands come to the sides, and lift your shins up parallel to the floor. From here, start to take some more circles with those legs glued together like one big leg. Your circles can be small, or you can really start to extend the legs out to the end of the mat. Whichever feels better for you. Once you've done one more round here, let's circle the other way. Nice juicy circles. And then slowly we'll come back into the center. Bring your right knee into the chest. Straighten your left leg onto the ground. And then keep the foot pressing down. From here, pull that right knee in and then start to lift up to the ceiling. Hugging around the back of the thigh, take a little rock forward and backwards with that leg. Just gently, little movement, this time laterally into that hip joint and your hip flexor. So that's the point at the very front of the pelvis. And then rest the legs, start to circle the foot. And a few times one way, a few times the other way. Coming back to the center. Now's a really nice time to grab hold of that strap, belt, scarf, whatever you found in your house. Wrapping the belt around the ball of your foot and then start to bring the hands all the way back down. We want to let the shoulders drop down. We want to be nice and soft in the arms. From here, inhale, start to lift your heel and then exhale, pull the toes in. You might start to feel the stretch down the back of the leg. Inhaling, softly gripping on the strap, hands nice and loose, just like you're holding the reins of a horse. From here, we're going to straighten the left leg now. So you might start to feel a little bit of a stretch coming through the front of that left leg, and you might find it's a little bit hard if you try to rock this hip flexor. You might notice. From here, we're going to take the strap into the left hand. We're going to place the right thumb into that right hip and then just softly start to take the leg across to the left. Now you don't need to go particularly far to begin to get that stretch. We're going to keep the right hip on the floor. That's what this thumb is helping us to do. We're just going to gently bring the leg across the body. And as the leg comes across, you want to encourage the foot to stay level with the hip or even a little bit higher. If you're feeling it's really intense for you, then come back up towards the ceiling. Maybe you do loosen it up and it comes a little bit lower down. The higher up you come, the deeper the stretch you're going to find into the hip, into the back of the leg. Don't expect yourself to go all the way down. If you're keeping this hip on the floor, then you're not going to come all the way across. Keep pushing with the heel, keep the leg long, inhaling, and then exhale slowly. Let's soften that knee, bring it back to the center. We're going to take the leg out to the other side now. So grounding the left hip and then just gently taking this right foot all the way out. Again, you might start to feel this stretch in different places for you. push the heel away, reach it all the way out. And then gently, just encourage that foot so the toes come up towards the hip, maybe a little bit higher. Inhaling here, exhaling. Think about maybe squeezing the glutes. Notice the difference if you begin to switch on the muscles. Inhaling one more time. And then exhaling, bend that knee. Let's come back into the center. Release the strap. And then this time, we're going to keep the knee bent. Again, we're going to take it to the left. Use your left hand, and this time let the hip pick up off the floor. So you're taking a little rotation through the spine now. You're going to hold the knee in the left hand. Maybe it stops here. Maybe you grab hold of a pillow or blanket to support the knee. And then maybe, for some of us, the knee might come down. There's no pushing. You can see I'm not forcing the leg. I'm letting it come. And then I'm keeping the right shoulder on the floor. Little twist here. Keep engaging the foot so the toes always point out or to the knee. Your heel is pushing away. If you point the toes, you'll notice you lose that connection up the back of the leg. Inhaling in. And then exhale, rolling back onto your spine. Let's bring the right foot to the floor. Let's bring that left knee all the way into the chest. Hug it tight. And then slowly, let's take the left leg to the ceiling. Hold the back of your thigh, and then just take this little rock forward and backwards. You've got the right foot on the floor to brace you a little bit, but keep the hips down. So we're pressing the lower back, the pelvis into the floor, just rocking here. Start to roll the ankle a number of times one way, and then those few times go the other way. Just gently rocking and rolling through. And then come back. This is the time to grab that strap, wrap it around the ball of your foot, and then gently let the arms drop back down. Be aware of this heavy bit, don't let that fall in towards your face, it's never fun. And then from here, inhale, lift the heel, keep the hips down, elongate the back of the leg, flex the toes in. You're going to start to feel that hamstring pretty quickly when you do that. If you engage and you lift. Inhaling here, nice big stretch. Exhaling, last one, inhale. And then exhaling, let's take both sides of the strap into the right hand and just gently pressing your thumb into the left hip. You'll see on this side, as I straighten that right leg now, and then gently bring the leg across. Taking the time, keeping the hip down, the glute is on the floor. Just slowly rolling. So we're crossing the legs. Now again, it's nice to keep the foot up in line with the hip. That's where you're going to get a strong stretch. Maybe even trying to bring that foot a little bit higher. The lower down the foot, you do lose that engagement. So it'll get easier. I can drop the leg all the way down that way. But as you come up higher, you'll find it doesn't go as far. Once you find that stretch, push the heel away, push the ball of the foot into the strap. Inhale, last time in. Exhale, soften the knee. Come back to the center. Take the strap into the other hand. Press the right hand to the hip. Push the right heel into the floor. And then slowly, we're going to guide the leg out to the side. I keep the elbow on the floor here. I keep everything quite soft, quite controlled. Take it really slowly. Now I know that this leg for me is way more flexible. I can take the foot a lot further out. But I really focus on keeping the foot lined up with the hip. So you're getting this little bit of rotation with the knee and the hip, so the toes point up towards the head. And just slowly go. You're keeping the heel, you're keeping the hip on the ground. Maybe you squeeze the glutes, maybe you notice you don't go as far once you get that engagement. If you're really flexible, avoid falling into your flexibility. Try to keep a bit of strength and control. There's one more here. Inhale. And then exhaling, soften the knee, bring it all the way back into the center. And slowly release the strap. Bring your right hand onto that left knee. And then again, we're going to take it across the body. So slowly now you can lift the hip. Let that knee drop down. Maybe you find this side's easier, maybe not. You can rest the knee in the hand or onto the ground. Maybe you grab a block, a book, or a pillow to support you. And then just gently keep the left shoulder down. So you can see here, the back of the leg one more time. Inhaling, nice deep breath in. Exhaling. Last inhale. And then exhale, let's come back to the center. Bring the knees back into your chest. Take a little rock, a little roll. Press the feet onto the floor. And then we're going to let the knees drop apart as the feet come together. So it's Baddha Konasana. It's a nice open angle, a bit diamond shape with those legs. Your hands can rest on the chest and the belly, or they can drift out to the side if you've got loads of space. Take up your space. Slow, deep breaths now. And maybe see if you can engage through the glutes. The difference when you start to switch on those muscles, a little bit of a tilting in the pelvis. So imagine you're lifting your pubic bone up to the ceiling and you're really grounding that lower back. You're pushing it right into the mat. And then notice there if the legs drift apart a little bit more, or whether you find that engagement means you're not quite as flexible. We can balance out our flexibility and our engagement or our strength. Inhaling, nice deep breaths. Exhaling. Slowly from here, we're going to bring the right leg all the way over on top of the left. One more little twisting here. So you can stay with the legs stacked, or you can slowly take that right leg and see if you can cross your legs, just like you're crossing your legs in a chair. And then again, we're twisting to the side. Inhaling. The other option, slightly different variation. So this is going to get into the glutes. The other option is you straighten that top leg and see if your fingertips reach out level with your shoulder. And then you're going to get again into your hamstring as well as a little bit of this. Inhaling here. Exhaling slowly. Let's bring that knee back to stack. Open up. Come into your Baddha Konasana, your open angle posture. Hands go back to neutral. Gently bring the left leg on top of your right. So maybe you stay here. Already a good stretch. Otherwise you cross the left leg so the foot comes under the right knee. Just like you're crossing your legs in a chair. And then twisting there. The last option is you straighten the top leg. And take the foot out to find the hand. Reaching up there. Inhaling those straight, strong legs. Exhaling. Last one, inhale. And then exhale, bend the knee, restack. Open back up into your Baddha Konasana. Tilt the pelvis, pubic bone lifts up, lower back presses down. Hands rest heavy. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the legs together. Just gently straighten them out. Take a moment here, stretch, lengthen all the way up. And then rest your hands down by your hips. You can rest here as long as you like. Closing the eyes. And pausing.